Hi friends, once again KT is here from the channel KartiK Tuitions. In my previous video, we had discussed about sphere. So in case if you have missed that video, please watch that video first and then continue with the video. So let's start with the today's video. Now in this video, we are going to talk about hemisphere. Now what do you mean by hemisphere? Hemi, that means half. So hemisphere is nothing else but half of the sphere. Let's have a look at daily life examples of hemisphere. Half cut sweet lines, hemispherical bowls. These all are the daily life examples. Now let's proceed further. See, the geometric figure of hemisphere is somewhat like this. It has only one dimension, that is radius. Now, a hemisphere has two surface faces. The first is circular face and the second one is a curved surface. So basically, hemisphere will always have two faces. Because of this, we get a curved surface area, total surface area. In sphere, total surface area, curved surface area, and surface area. All three were one and the same. But in hemisphere, it is not so. Now, first, we are going to talk about curved surface area. See, if this is your hemisphere, the curved surface area of the formula will become. See, understand, hemisphere is what? Half of sphere. The curved surface area of hemisphere will also be half of the sphere. Now, curved surface area of a sphere, किसी को याद है क्या? What was it? 4 pi r square. So 4 pi r square upon 2. Now 2 ones are 2 twos are. So it is 2 pi r square. So that is a curved surface area of a hemisphere. Same way, when we talk about total surface area, now as you know, total surface area will involve the curved surface area plus the area of circular face. So here the curved surface area कितना है था अपने को 2 pi r square plus area of circular face will be what? Pi r square. So here 2 pi r square plus pi r square will give us 3 pi r square. So the total surface area of hemisphere is 3 pi r square. Now next, the volume. Now as we all know, hemisphere is half of the sphere. So volume of the hemisphere will also be half of the volume of the sphere. Now here, when I say volume, the volume of a sphere upon 2. What is the volume of a sphere? It is 4 upon 3 pi r cube. So half into 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Now 2 ones are 2 twos are. So it becomes 2 upon 3 pi r cube. I hope you have understood this. Now let's have a look at few sums. If the radius of the solid hemisphere is 5 centimeter, then find its curved surface area and total surface. ये तो बहुत इजी सम है सर कैसे रेडियस दिया हुआ है दोनों का फॉर्मूला डालो आंसर आ जाएगा सो लेट्स स्टार्ट नाउ सी दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट हेमिस्फीयर the radius is given to us as 5 centimeter. Now first they have asked us to find curved surface area. Now what is the formula to find the curved surface area? It is 2 pi r square. Now here the pi value given as 3.14. So 2 into 3.14 into 5 into 5. Now here 2 into this can be written as 3.14 can be written as 314 upon 100 into 5 that is 25. Now see here 314 into 2 into 25 gives us 50 upon 100. Now 51s are 52s are. So 314 upon 2 will give us 157. So the curved surface area of hemisphere is 157 centimeter square. Remember it is a curved surface area. So it will be always square units. Here the units is centimeter. So we have written it as 157 centimeter square. So the curved surface area of hemisphere we got it as 157 centimeter square. Now let's go to the second part of the sum that is total surface area. Total surface area तो पता ही है क्या है 3 pi r square. So 3 into 3.14 into 5 into 5. Now again the same way 3 into 314 upon 100 into 5 will give us 25. Now first 314 into 25 into 3 will give us 75 upon 100. So first multiply the numerator. You will get 23550 upon 100. Now एक जीरो कट हो गया फिर डिनोमिनेटर में एक जीरो बचेगा सो बेसिकली इट विल बिकम 235.5 centimeter square. So the total surface area of hemisphere is 235.50 centimeter square. I hope you have understood this sum. Let's have a look at one more sum. Volume of hemisphere is 18,000 pi cubic centimeter. Find its diameter. Now see here, it is a hemisphere given to us and they have given us the volume as 18,000 pi क्यूबिक सेंटीमीटर. देखो एक बात अच्छी है पाई वो लोग ने लिख के दिया है सब में तो अपने को पाई की वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करनी नहीं है सेकेंड दे वर आस्क अस टू फाइंड डायमीटर. डायमीटर कब मिलेगा? जब तुमको रेडियस मिलेगा. तो सबसे पहले तुमको रेडियस फाइंड करना पड़ेगा. Now here, since the volume is given, let's substitute the formula. What is the volume of hemisphere? It is 2 upon 3 pi r cube. Now here, 18,000 pi is equals to 2 upon 3 pi into r cube. Now देखो, 18,000 pi into 3 upon 2 into pi is equals to r cube. So we get r cube is equals to 9,000 into 3. Now here r cube is equals to, see, 9 can be done as 3 into 3. And 1000 can be done as 10 into 10 into 10 और लास्ट में तो 3 है ही अपने पास. Now because of this, since we have to find the cube root, see, we got 3 times and 10 also 3 times. So when you take the cube root, we get 3 into 10, that is 30. So the radius of the hemisphere is 30 centimeter. Now once you get this, we can easily get the diameter. Diameter is what? 2 times radius. So 2 into 30 will give us 60 centimeter. So the diameter of hemisphere is 60 centimeter. I hope you have understood this sum also. Let's have a look at one more interesting sum. The lower part of a toy is a hemisphere and upper part is a cone. Find the volume and the surface area of the toy from the measures shown. Now they will ask us to find the volume and the surface area of the toy. Now first, since both the solid are placed on one above other, their radius is same. So the radius of hemisphere is 3 centimeter and even radius of cone is 3 centimeter. अच्छा, हाइट अपने को कोन का दिया है, कितना दिया है? 4 centimeter. Now they will ask us to find the volume. Now volume of solid will become what? Volume of hemisphere plus volume of cone. Do we know the formula of hemisphere? Yes, it is 2 upon 3 pi r cube. And volume of cone is what? 1 upon 3 pi r square h. अभी देखो सब वैल्यू है क्या अपने पास? हाँ, तो चलो सब्स्टिट्यूट करते. Now first, can we take something common from both the terms? Yes, we can take 1 upon 3 common and even pi common. And even r square we can take common. So now we are left with what? 2r plus h. अभी तो खाली वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है. So 1 upon 3 into pi we will take it as what? 3.14 into r, that is 3 into 3 into 2 into 3 plus 4. Now see here, 3 and 3 gets cancelled. So 3.14 into 3, that is 9.42 into 2 3s are 6 plus 4 gives us 10. So it is 9.42 into 10, that will become 94.2 centimeter cube. So in other words, volume of the toy is 94.2 centimeter cube. Now the second part of the sum says we have to find the surface area of the toy. अभी थोड़ा ध्यान दो. When I say surface area of the toy, it is not directly we have to find the total surface area of a both. No. Surface area of the toy का मतलब क्या? वो एरिया जिसको तुम छू सकते हो. Now if I talk about cone, you can just touch its conical part. And in hemisphere, you can just touch its curve part. So basically, surface area of a toy is nothing else but curved surface area of a cone plus curved surface area of hemisphere. Many students make a similar mistake. They just find the total surface area of a cone, total surface area of a hemisphere and add. It is wrong. When they say surface area of a toy, that means the area which you can touch. So in this solid, if you observe, you can just touch the curved part of the cone and curved part of the cylinder. Now what is the formula to find the curved surface area of a cone? It is pi rl. But problem क्या है? हमारे पास L तो है ही नहीं, तो फाइंड करना पड़ेगा. So L square is equals to what? H square plus R square. So L square is equals to 3 square plus 4 square. So L square is equals to 9 plus 16. 9 plus 16 कितना होता है? 25. So when you take the square root, it will give us 5 centimeter. So the slant height here is 5 centimeter. Now once you get this, अपने को खाली फॉर्मूला पे जाना है. Now here pi r l plus what? 2 pi r square. अभी देखो सबसे पहले क्या कॉमन ले सकते हो? एक तो pi कॉमन आएगा और एक r भी कॉमन आएगा. तो ब्रैकेट में आएगा l plus what? 2r. You can write as 2r plus l also. It's one and the same. Now pi value कितना है? 3.14. r कितना है? 3 into 2 into 3 plus 5. Now here when you multiply 3 with 3.14, you will get 9.42 into 6 plus 5, that is 11. Now when you multiply this, you will get it as 103.62 centimeter square. So the surface area of the toy is 103.62 centimeter square. I hope you have understood this sum also. Let's have a look at one more interesting sum. A toy made from a hemisphere, a cylinder and a cone is shown. Find the total area of the toy. Again, just be careful. Just to confuse you, when they say total surface area of a toy, you're not going to find the total surface area of each solid separately. Understand which part you will touch of which solid, so you will be able to understand क्या find करने से क्या answer आएगा. Now, this toy is made up of three parts. First is hemisphere, second is cylinder, and a cone. Then now we have to find the total area of the toy. So that means सबसे पहले क्या क्या दिया है वो देखो. They have given us the height of the cylinder as 40 centimeter, height of the cone as 4 centimeter, and radius of the cone as well as cylinder as well as hemisphere is given to us as 3 centimeter. तो अभी इसका आंसर कैसे आएगा? सबका टोटल सरफेस एरिया फाइंड करेंगे? नहीं. What we are going to find? We are going to find the curved surface area of hemisphere plus curved surface area of cylinder plus curved surface area of cone. Now let's recheck the formulas. Curved surface area of hemisphere is what? याद है किसी को? It is 2 pi r square. R पता है क्या? हाँ, तो कुछ फाइंड करने की जरूरत नहीं है. चलो नेक्स्ट. Curved surface area of a cylinder is what? 2 pi r h. Now see, we know r, we know h1 also. h1 is given to us as 40. तो इसके लिए भी कुछ फाइंड करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Let's move to the next part. Now curved surface area of a cone is what? Pi rl. R पता है लेकिन L पता नहीं है, तो पहले L फाइंड करना पड़ेगा. So now first for conical part, see the radius is given to us as 3 centimeter and height is given to us as 4 centimeter. So L square is what? R square plus H square. So here it will become 3 square plus 4 square. So it is 9 plus 16. That will become 25. So L will become 5 centimeter. Now once you get the slant height, just go to the basic step. अभी खाली फॉर्मूला सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है अपने को तीनों का. Now as we have done in a previous slide, 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h1 plus pi r l. अभी तीनों में क्या कॉमन आ सकता है? एक तो पाई कॉमन आ सकता है और एक r कॉमन आ सकता है. तो ब्रैकेट में आएगा 2r plus 2h1 plus l. Now here let's substitute the value. So 22 upon 7 into r कितना है अपना 3 into 2 into 3 plus 2 into h1 is 40. So 2 into 40 हो जाएगा plus l we got it as 5. Now here 22 upon 7 into 3 will remain as it is. First let us solve the bracket. So 2 3s are 6. 2 40s are 80. So 6 plus 40 plus 5 will give us 91. So here 22 upon 7 into 3 into 91. Now 7 ones are 7 13s are. So it is 22 into 3 into 13. So that will give us 858 centimeter square. So the total surface area of the toy is 858 centimeter square. I hope you have understood this sum also. If you are enjoying my videos, do share it with your friends. Also like, share and subscribe my channel for the regular updates. Thank you.